Hey guys, it's Red here, and today I'm talking about a tank which in your hands will single-handed destroy the enemy team. Seriously. When we talk about medium and light hybrids, we usually mean slower lights, which can't do active scouting really well, but which have guns that are competitive to the guns of mediums. At least so it was, old T-37 as a perfect example of that. This tank is another type of hybrid, the one which we have never seen in this game before, I think. Ultimate domination vehicle, the combination of all best things from mediums and lights. T-100 LT. Many people whine that this light tank was killed after nerf on common test, that it has 390 meters view range, which is not normal for a light tank, that it's useless and blah 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 blah. I hear that as Have you ever heard about such a thing as camo? Don't you remember XELC having 360 meters view range and outspotting tier 8 tanks with up to 400 meters view range without any problems? That's exactly the same way. We don't have a record-breaking view range, but it's well enough for any practical purposes. You can boost it up to 495 meters, but you'll need like 5 perks for that. I have only not fully trained situational awareness, and my view range is around 480. Trust me, with 42% camo, ELC has 45, other lights around 35. And we have 42. You will outspot any tank you meet well in advance. You are invisible. The other thing that I heard about this tank was about the gun. .46 accuracy, useless gun. We have extremely small aiming time and absolutely insane and best in the game gun handling. Your aiming circle doesn't increase from moving at all. Object 140 and M48 pattern aren't anywhere near that gun handling. You don't have to aim at all. You stop and you are immediately fully aimed. And with all boosters like Vans and Food, your accuracy becomes 0.4. It's not a perfect accuracy, but trust me, it's well enough. We have lowest among tier 10 lights, penetration of 230, main APCR, but you confidently penetrate the front of T62A. What else do you need? 230 is well enough for all practical purposes. Just in case, you can carry gold AP with 248 pen. Yes, APCR is main and AP is gold. And your APCR fly very quickly, it's not hard to shoot distant targets. We have 5 degrees of gun depression, but if you played the whole Soviet line or Chinese line of light tanks, that shouldn't be a problem to you. Next point is the mobility. In 2 words, the best. 47 horses per ton and 72 km/h max speed. With such power to weight ratio, you always drive at your max speed. You are quick as a lightning. Also, you are very low and you have some armor. Of course, don't expect to bounce anything off, but that does happen from time to time. Some rounds ricochet off both your upper plate and your turret. Mostly you do get penetrated, but from time to time you will also get nice surprises from your armor as well. This tank is a crazy combination of everything best from light tanks, namely mobility and camo, with a decent firepower, and your incredible mobility allows you to adapt to the situation in battle and deal a lot of damage. You are incredibly flexible. I don't see any drawbacks in this tank. It's absolutely universal and I absolutely love playing this tank. Just look at some results of my battles. This was all played in one day. It took me some time to get used to it, but when I finally understood how to use it, oh yeah, I fell in love. With the whole LT rebalancing, I felt that all lights I played in, that's not many but several of them, they were rebalanced from support from scouts into pretty much mediums without armor. Lights don't have extreme view ranges, which were cut, don't have extreme mobility, which was cut, they have only good camo, and now they have competitive guns to be damage dealers. Most light tanks after rebalance, if they weren't nerfed to shit, they were rebalanced pretty much into medium tanks. What's the point in tier 8 medium tanks if some new tier 8 lights deal more damage, plus can do some scouting as well? I was really missing a tank which is born to be a scout, which is quick, has enough range and camo, which can provide the team with information, which can spot for 6k. And in T-100 LT I found this tank. Tank for scouting, tank which does what I like. It's an ELC on tier 10, it's T-52. It's whatever you ever loved about lights combined together, plus a very good gun. All-round boss, all-round Stalin. If you found this video interesting, then grind the T-100 LT and you will never regret. Thank you for watching and goodbye.